Harry's Wife, Part 103.20. I just want to be understood. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Mid-range narcissists operate facades. They vary between lower mid-range, middle mid-range A, middle mid-range B, and upper mid-range. With Harry's Wife, her facade is one of fashion icon, who's fun and like everybody else, but also kind and caring, a bananatarian, a stateswoman, a potential politician, somebody who deeply cares. Instead, of course, what we see is somebody who regularly pays lip service to various causes and ideas and does very little to actually move them forward and support them. Her narcissism requires that she fits in. She can't charge around like an angry bull saying, fuck you, I don't care about you, and being like a wrecking ball going through life. Sure, she leaves people bent and broken behind her, sending their wedding ring back to them in the post, treating them like something on the bottom of a shoe, not bothering to have any contact with her ill father. But it isn't the overly aggressive behaviours that for all to see. Yes, some of that ignited, heated fury is shown behind the scenes. Ask the individual who had tea thrown over them, and the bullied Princess Charlotte and so forth, and those are the members of the Buckingham Palace staff, and the people in the Reitman shoot. Away from the public appearances, heated, ignited fury makes its appearance, and poor old Prince of Pink Pancakes, he'll have been on the receiving end of it also. But when it comes to her appearances in public, her facade, for the most part, holds intact. In parts passing, we have seen instances where there are cracks in it. But for the most part, it demonstrates itself as Harry's Wife being the kind bananatarian that is there to help people. And that's all part of fitting in. And part of just, you must understand me. Note, not I must understand you, I not must embrace your culture and get to know it. Of course, she didn't make any effort whatsoever to understand the culture of the royal family or the British culture. She rejected it. But you have to understand me. I just want to be understood. Therefore, pity play, I am misunderstood, and sense of entitlement, you should understand me. And we turn to NetflixJunkie.com, which increasingly suggests that it's actually just a direct mouthpiece for Harry's Wife. As it runs with the title in an article by Sakshi Jain, people just want to be seen. Amidst all the criticism, Harry's Wife wants to be understood by the people. I should issue a forthcoming warning that undoubtedly Netflix Junkie will be pouring out its usual level of dross, and any feelings of lightheadedness, feeling faint, or vomiting cannot be pinned on me. The article explains, no one better than Harry's Wife can understand the pain of constantly being under media scrutiny. Ever since her relationship with Prince Harry went public, the former American actress has been put on a media trial numerous times. Her every statement and move is criticised, while the royal experts and crown servants are always eager to dig deeper into her past and present. Harry's Wife was solely held responsible for her and Prince Harry's exit from the royal family. Well, that's because it was all about her. She caused it. Meanwhile, she's also accused time and again of brainwashing the royal prince. That's because it's true, that's what narcissists do. And separating him from the House of Windsor, which also is true because that's what's happened and that's what narcissists do in order to assert control over the intimate partner primary source. Harry's Wife has mostly refrained from clarifying what is being written and said about her. Really? Have you not listened to Archetypes? However, just like any other person, she also wants to be understood by people. Oh, we understand her, all right, NetflixJunkie.com. She is a narcissist, and my extensive series about her demonstrates that time and time again. However, let us persevere with the article. In an interview with Variety, Harry's Wife was questioned about the importance of being understood by the people. Speaking about the same, the former actress revealed that the feeling of being seen and understood is really important for all human beings. See, she speaks for everybody. Such is the expansive level of her knowledge about the world. Her podcast, Archetypes, and general interaction with women also made Harry's Wife realise how validation is a common denominator for many women across the world. I can only speak for myself, but I think feeling understood and seen are really important. That has been a common denominator that has come in archetypes, and the work I do with communities of women. People just want to be seen. That is also where representation comes into play, the Duchess said. People might finally hear things from Harry's wife's perspective in the Netflix docuseries. We see most things from her perspective. It's what she puts out in the PR puff pieces, such as this anodyne nonsense that I'm reading, and also what has been spewed via Arsey wipes. The Sussex Royals will be narrating their story on the streamer, and it will release next year. Moreover, Prince Harry is also writing a memoir to project his point of potatoes. Though Harry's wife has always faced backlash in the United Kingdom, Queen's death only made things worse for her. She was questioned about her every move during the service and state funeral. Was she? Well, I didn't see King's Counsel running up to her and asking her and cross-examining her. Meanwhile, the Crown servants also slammed the Duchess for making the Queen's, you fool, you need the definitive article, for making Queen's last days difficult by breaking the royal family. Makes it seem like she caused difficulty for that band that exists. They just want to break free. Do you agree with Harry's wife's thoughts about being seen and understood by people? Let us know in the comments. Well, let's scroll down to the comments and you'll be amazed to find that there really aren't any. Harry's wife's narcissism generates this kind of nonsense. She may have a hand in it, who knows, or it may just be somebody that's a supporter of hers who really is taken in by her facade and then writes about that facade, causing people's brains to melt under the onslaught of terrible grammar and piecemeal nonsense about Harry's wife. But Harry's wife does have that deep-seated need to be understood. It relates to the need to control people. Her narcissism causes her to articulate this view of, I just want to be understood, to make it seem as if somehow everybody else is stupid for failing to understand her. And what happens is that her narcissism interprets your inability to do what she wants and to basically kowtow to her as meaning you don't understand her, and furthermore, that you must be a hater, a racist, or a misogynist. Her narcissism will not accept that your comments about her are born out of a viewing of the evidence, are critically assimilated and constructive in nature, whereby they're actually based upon the way that she behaves. Her narcissism won't allow that. It won't process that. You're not allowed to have such views about her. But each and every time, NetflixJunkie.com ponies up with some more claptrap about Harry's wife, and what does it do? It just provides us with another opportunity to experience potential eye-rolling injury whilst pointing out her many failures. The more that she struggles now to assert control and nullify those threats to the control, the more people just laugh and fight against it. She continues to go down. And not just in a Beverly Hills 90210 way. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.